Thank you for keeping me up. That's all I can do. I couldn't get her a new job, but I could keep her motivated and keep her up and keep her hoping, keeping hope alive until she got that call or until she got on her feet. And that's what we have to do with each other. I could have easily just been thinking about me and said, oh, well, you know, she'd be all right, I hope. But I cared about her to the point where it took the focus off of me and my little apartment problems. And it made me so joyful to know that I had something to do with keeping her going, you know? And she's going, I don't know, I haven't heard anything else from her. My number got changed and phones and stuff, you know, financial problems changed. You know? But all I know is that I believe she is moving on. She was motivated. And that really touched my life because, in my heart, because I feel like I've made a difference. If it was just in one person, I'm happy. That motivated me. You keep doing what you're doing. And somehow it's going to reciprocate. Somehow giving is going to come back to me. You know, they have a saying, it's more blessed to give than to receive. At first I was like, what do you mean? Because it's like when I'm getting something, I got it going on. But when you have to give, that's when you can realize how blessed you are. I have so much to give. People have love all wrapped up in them and don't have no one to give it to. And so there's a lot of things within us that motivates us, some good days, some bad days. But the bottom line is that it motivates you and it keeps you going and it hopefully gets you to a place of success. And I encourage you all in here today. There's a lot of things happening in our world, a lot of things going on. But take the things that you're going through, things you've been through, and if you're still working, you're still moving here, take that and say, hey, let that be a motivation. Let that be something that will strengthen you. And I want to use even adversity. I brought this because I didn't have just a flat-out Rubik's Cube, but it's somewhat of one. But you all know the difficulty of this, putting this all together. And this is how I view adversity. My adversity is frustrating. You get one side going and maybe another side, and you just don't know what else to do. And you have to mess it all up again. And I view my adversities as a Rubik's Cube because it requires a lot of thinking. And it requires a lot of patience. Frustrations come out of this. But when you get it all together, it's like, wow, you know, it may take some time. But this is how I view, even, again, adversity. And a lot of us are having it now. But what is that's your motivator. This is your motivator. This keeps your mind going. Because if you just say forget it and shut down, your brain is not moving, it's not active. I'm just making a point. But these adversities are keeping you alive, keeping the blood flowing through your veins, keeping you going. And this is what we have to basically have. We have to have the things in us that will keep us going. The cares of this life are actually your motivators. And then so this is another little situation. You all already will probably know where I'm about to go with this. You may not. But I look at this as this is you. And this is your life. Some people is just plain, is empty, and is cold. It's nothing. And so this is just my life. You know, it's plain, it's boring, nothing in it. And then we have the adversities of life. Y'all know this, right? Adversities of life. These are the things you go through. Some are bitter, much is bitter, and then many are sweet. And this is just you. And all of a sudden, this is your whole life here, a mixture of bitter and sweet moments. And then there's some rocky days, and there's some challenges that come, and they just shake you up, right? A lot of things that just get you going. But you all know that by this being shaken up, it gets everything mixed up. And you all know that really you come out with a nice tasting drink. Bittersweet, you know, but on a hot day, cold lemonade, it tastes good. So this is what you can share with people, your experiences in life. What motivates you?